Hello students, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we are going to study about the algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte, gymnosperms and angiosperms. One comparison I will give you like a mind map so that this topic will become very easy for you. Now see, first of all, which is the main body of the plant? We have to first remember main body. In the previous video, if you remember, I discussed plants are having two type of body, haploid body and diploid body. The algae, the main body is haploid. Even in bryophyte also the main body is haploid. But from pteridophyte the main body is 2N. Means diploid body is present. So haploid body is known as gametophyte body and diploid body will be known as sporophyte body. So I think so first of all this comparison is clear कि where the main body is haploid and where the main body is diploid. Clear? Now see next, which is the dependent body? Which body is dependent on another one? The dependent body. Here if you see, in case of the bryophyte, dependent body is 2N. Means, what does it mean? It means a sporophyte is dependent on gametophyte. The sporophyte is dependent on gametophyte. Clear? In case of pteridophyte, it is N body, which is dependent in case of heterospory. In case of heterospory. When I'm mentioning heterospory means you have to remember from here the first heterospory started. It means they are also homosporous because you know very well sporophyte body will produce spores. They can be homosporous, they can be heterosporous. So homosporous will be having independent body. We'll be discussing later on. Okay. Now another is here you will find dependent body is N and here also dependent body is N. And N means it is your gametophyte body. So first of all, with respect to body, you are able to understand which is the main body, which is dependent body, and which is now independent body. Now we will focus on independent body. If you see independent will be N, which is the main here. Here also the main body N, the independent is N only. Here the independent is 2N as well as N in case of homosporous. Homosporous N will be independent. Please remember it carefully, beta. Here only this homosporous will be N is independent, and that homosporous N means the homospores which are making N body. That N body is known as prothallus. We will be studying further. Okay, beta. Here we call that body as prothallus, but here you again come back. Again, the independent body will be the main body only. So if you see carefully, you are finding only one change here. In this area, you are finding change. What change you are finding? Here, actually, N body is also independent. Though main body is generally the main body will be independent. But in case of pteridophyte, you are finding N body is also independent. So I think so this much is clear to you. Now you see carefully, I have not drawn any body after in algae. In algae, after drawing the N body, I was not drawing 2N body. Reason is, algae will not have any embryo stage. So, who will make first embryo? The embryo is made by the bryophyte. Okay, they are the first embryophyte. The bryophyte are your first embryophyte. That is why the name is given bryophyte from here. You check, they have taken the bryo. That is why it is called bryophyte, because they are the first embryophyte. Means they are going to make an embryo. And you know very well embryo will be made from the zygote. When zygote develops into embryo, then only sporophyte body comes. That is why in case of algae, we were not drawing any dependent body. Understood? We were not drawing any dependent body. It was absent. I hope up till here you are able to understand. Now see. Now which is your having vascular tissue. Who is having the vascular tissue? Presence of vascular tissue means, if you know, vascular tissue means xylem and phloem. So xylem and phloem will be the vascular tissue. So I'm writing here vascular tissue. The vascular tissue is absent in the algae. It is absent in bryophyte, but starts from the pteridophyte, present in the gymnosperms, present in the angiosperms also. So who is the first tracheophyte? Focus please. This is your pteridophyte, which is your first tracheophyte. Pteridophyte is your first tracheophyte. Is it clear, beta? Then see the next. Who will make the seed first? Formation of seed means spermatophyte. So seed formation is not done by algae, neither by bryophyte, neither by pteridophyte, shown by the gymnosperms and angiosperms. So gymnosperms are your first spermatophyte. They are the first spermatophyte. I hope this will help you to learn the topic with ease. Now see, this is again complete picture is there in front of you. You can see main body of the algae is N, even bryophyte also N, but from pteridophyte main body becomes 2N. The main body is always independent body, but in pteridophyte N body is also independent, making prothallus. Dependent body will be opposite. You can learn it. Easy way you learn, if suppose 2N is main body, then obviously N will be the dependent body. Then you have to remember embryo. Who will make first embryo? Embryo is made by the bryophyte. Who will first make the vascular tissue? Means tracheate. That is your pteridophyte. That is why they are first tracheophytes. Who is making the seeds? Seeds are made by the gymnosperms and angiosperms. Up till here topic is clear. Now let me give you the few ideas of the questions which they ask based on this chart. In the NEET, the questions are asked based on this chart as well as the phylogenetic what we discussed. Now see this question. If they ask the question, name the cryptogam which is with embryo, cryptogam with embryo but without vascular tissue. Atracheophyte means without vascular tissue. Then you should remember cryptogam includes, you know very well, it includes algae, it includes bryophyte, okay, and it includes pteridophyte. First of all, your mind should come here. What are coming in the cryptogam? Then who will make embryo? You know very well, embryo is made by the bryophyte and pteridophyte. But who is having atracheophyte? It is only the bryophyte which is atracheophyte, because in case of the pteridophyte, vascular tissues will be present. So from this you can get an answer. Answer will go your bryophyte. Is it clear? You will write the answer as bryophyte. And for this cryptogam and phanerogam questions, what I am asking, you can check the previous video in which there was an introduction of the plant kingdom was given. Now see next question. If suppose they ask, name the phanerogam. If suppose I'm asking name the phanerogam with spermatophyte. Okay. So first of all, phanerogam means you should know phanerogam will include only two members, that is gymnosperms and angiosperms. And spermatophyte means who will make seed. So obviously gymnosperm will also make seed as well as angiosperm will also make seed. So your answer will go both gymnosperms and angiosperms. Now one more question. Name the cryptogam who does not make embryo. Who does not make embryo? Now I hope you can give me the answer. Who does not make embryo? Yes, your answer will be algae. So I hope this short questions as well as the mind map what I've given to you in this video today, will help you to take a grip on the plant kingdom slowly. Is it clear? In the next video, we'll be discussing about the algae. Keep watching class. Thanks for watching.